Alright, my name is Gerald. I'm Jake's brother, and we've been investing in real estate since about 2007. And we use a lot of different sort of marketing techniques, if you would. But the main thing that it all comes back to is a website. You need a good, solid website. Well, we found that we did. From there, we can get the leads and we can start putting them where they need to go. Alright, so in saying that, we're just going to go over a couple of pros and cons of the website. The pros, there's a lot of pros. As a matter of fact, the number one thing is you can be available 24/7. And what helps out a lot, guys, is if you, as a business owner or the crew, put video on there of yourself, get known out there, so by the time they do call you, if they come and see you, they have already a feeling of who you are. You know, a lot of people can tell who is BSing and who's not. So, be genuine on your videos, so you'll have a trusting factor immediately when you meet up with them. Now, online presence will go a lot of different ways. Once you have your website, you can start putting out all types of marketing that comes back to your website, because they're going to see you somewhere here, they may see you somewhere here, they may see you 3 or 4 times before they go to your website. But by the time they get there, they're already going to be seeing you. So it's a good thing to have a online presence, all right? Available 24/7, all right? You can have contact information for those people to get in touch with you. There's different techniques in there that you can track them as well. How many people are seeing you? You can restructure your marketing campaign if you need to. You can also put PPC, pay per click. You can advertise your website everywhere else. There's just a multitude of things you can do with a website. So it's a lot different than Facebook or Twitter or these websites for entertainment. As a local business owner, you have an objective of getting these people to call you, all right? And so right in there is where we need to focus on, and how do we get that? How do we get trigger people to call you? How do we place everything on the website? And also, how do we get known? Because the website is out there in the middle of nowhere. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. If nobody knows where it's at, if you build it up once and never touch it, and it's over here in La La Land, you ain't going to be found. So now we're coming into cons. The cons is, it's a con if you think that working on it is bad. I like working on it. Jake talks to people. I get all this information. I publish his pretty little face out there so he can be found everywhere, so he can go do what he's got to do and talk to people. All right. I like the analytics. So to me, it's not a con. But to some people, that have to deal with that all the time. You know, but it takes that, because if you stop, then somebody else can overtake you. You can't stop and not do anything, and you could be there for a while. It all depends on your competition and your niche. All right. If you want to open up a snowplow business in Houston, Texas, you'll probably be number one all year long, because there ain't no snow there. All right. But do that on the snow plowing up north, where they got snow constantly, and it's probably a tougher competition. So depending on what niche you're in, it's going to depend on how strong you got to build up your presence and overcome other people, especially if they already know what they're doing. But it can be done. All you got to do is outdo other people. And they've already laid the roadmap out. All you got to do is just follow them, and then you just jump in front of them. That's it, guys. Watch these videos. Take a look towards the end there. If you need some help, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a website for a business as well. But just take a look at these videos here and kind of give you an idea of what's going on in the world of the small business local website. All right. Take care, and God bless.